I've just come back from the gym and this thought's been hitting me hard. State of mind. How, for instance, I was planning to make this video for a long time about the cities that you could travel to from India, but I have been reading about the Air India crash and my heart goes out for the families, and I've seen multiple videos online. It's very tragic and very upsetting. It also is a scary thought, and I just feel very sorry and hurt for everything that has happened and everything that people have to go through. How much of a sorry you feel for your life, for everybody else. The only truth is that you gotta keep moving forward. And it's a troubling thought. It's not very easy to do this right now, and this is actually out of my comfort zone to even talk about it and vocalize how I feel. But uh, I'm just scared if till when am I gonna stop, and hide from the things that are important to be spoken about. So here I am today, just with this topic called state of mind, for a fact and a reason that you plan to do one thing, circumstances change, and you're basically living today's truth, and anything can happen tomorrow. We're back at where we started from today, and I want to talk about 5 points: how fragile life is, what do you do then, how I deal with it, uh, why energy matters, and why am I even making all of this? Why am I making this video? With the current state of affairs, it might be striking to you also, like how fragile everything is around you, and how your reality is based on what you think is going to happen for you today, and how external factors are going to decide and or actually play a major role in deciding your day or even life ahead. So should you worry about everything like we do and put so much thought and energy into it, or should we just life pass by as it is? It's just a question that's been ringing in my head, so I thought of vocalizing my thoughts on it. Now that life feels so unpredictable, should you stop living the life or making life what you think is best, or like you should stop working towards your goals, or not do anything? That's not the answer, and that's not what I'm getting to. Instead, it's the opposite. I think it's the most courageous thing to do to get back on your feet, have wrong thoughts, and standing up on your feet and doing the right thing. It takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of bravery to stand up for the things that you own, and it's a difficult thing to do, but I think it's the most important thing for life to move, and for people to be sane, and change is the only constant. I personally have been very shook by everything that's happened. It's affected me a lot. It's depressed me in ways where I didn't think things like this would affect me so much, but it's caused a lot of pain. It's caused fear. I've been googling things like is traveling in flight safe, but when I read the stats, I read an article where it says 1 in 5,000 there are car crashes 1 in 5,000. There are train crashes about 1 in 20,000, and there are plane crashes that's 1 in about 10 million, where there's a total loss, which is a big number. And still, flight journey is one of the most safest journeys that you could take. So, but these are troublesome thoughts, and how I deal with it is, I know it's very cliche, and you must have heard this before, but it genuinely helps. I hit the gym, or I engross myself with work, with like deep work, where you're so engrossed in the conversation with other people about making something better, or you're just completely engrossed in like a painting, or even I won't say right now talking to the camera because it's very fresh, and I'm actually discussing it, but you get the point. When your mind is completely occupied in a certain thing, you tend to forget. Like when you play a sport, like or learn a new activity, or even reading a book, these activities genuinely do help, and keep my mind sane. And I have heard this from my friends as well, that these activities do keep people sane, and keeps people going. I think one of the most underrated things is energy, and energy matters. because what you put out there, I think, comes back in different ways. It might take time, it might come early, but it does come back. So maybe manifesting, praying, having good thoughts, being kind to someone, and just putting out good energy from yourself, from within, is going to bring about changes that you will personally feel, and I'm sure God finds ways to bring it back to you. So why make this video, why record this, and why say this out loud? It just you know even if the world feels heavy, it's just a reminder to keep going. And I still want to make this video because traveling, exploring, connecting with world, it reminds us that we're alive. It gives us perspective, and if I can share a little bit of that with you, maybe it's all worth it.